Hello and welcome to the Solus project. I just caught a glimpse of this game and it looked pretty interesting. This is a sci-fi survival game which takes place on an alien planet. My understanding is you're the sole survivor of a crashed spaceship. I get a kind of a feeling of The Dig, which was an old school adventure game back in the 90s. I played about 5 or 10 minutes of this game on the hard setting, and it was pretty hard. I think since this is an early access game, the developers are still working out tweaks. One of the things I noticed playing on hard was the fact that the character you play seemed to, expend water rather quickly, a little bit more unrealistically than I would have expected. Anyways, without further ado, I'll let you guys watch the intro.
Departure from Solus 3 successful.
Vlada? Yuri? Can you hear me?
Warning, atmospheric entry imminent.
Where is everyone? Did anyone make it to the drop pods?
Please do not disengage safety
Eamon?
harness.
Lars? Is anyone there?
Warning, impact imminent. Atmospheric
Alright, so somehow we managed to survive that fall, and the cracked view glass on this guy's helmet seemed to have fixed itself. Okay, so as I said, I played about 10 minutes on hard, and I think it's a bit, because when you'll shortly see, you have to manage your calories, water, dealing with the ambient temperature. If it's too hot, then you have to seek shelter, otherwise buddies start sweating, and then that affects it later as the night carries on and it becomes extremely cold, so on and so forth. So there's a bit of realistic factors involved, but on hard, I have to say the rate at which this astronaut seems to be using up water is a bit too fast. I mean, it seemed like literally 5 minutes he was already getting dehydrated, which to me does not make any sense unless he's like really exerting himself. And I mean, I was just walking around this planet, like not going very far, and it's already giving me a warning about his H2O levels, as well with the food. You have to keep them fed, and again, it seemed like it was expending way too fast. So I'm going to try it on normal. Reason why I'm not too keen on this is because I do not want visual helpers, and I do not want objective markers. I would like to experience this game completely blind, but we'll see how it looks. Hopefully it's not too distracting, because I really don't want it to ruin the experience. I'm going to stick with metric system since I'm Canadian. So like right away you'll see the graphics are pretty impressive. I like the little light show we have here. It looks like bits of what's left of the spaceship crashing into this planet.
World Independent Local Survival Overseer Node active. Wilson interfacing with operator. Operator vital signs detected.
So as you can see, the Wilson is basically keeps track of your vitals. Starting from the top left, you have your health, moving down to your body temperature, calories, your H2O levels. The calories in your H2O obviously are energy and water your body is consuming. Next up on the top right, you've got your, I guess, sleep. It looks to me it's the number of hours you have before you start getting tired. Moving down, you have the external temperature. So right now we're at 11 degrees Celsius. I'm gonna guess that water drop with the percentage is probably the moisture in the air, along with the wind speed. You'll note that if this planet actually, first before I carry on, I'm gonna just quickly give you a better view of what I'll be talking about. One of the things you can see here is you can pick up objects and interact them with other objects in the environment. So these cables here, I can use the sharp rock I just crafted to cut my way through, and I've got myself a rope now. Alright. So these little pages are basically
Please follow survival training.
pages from the survival handbook. We're not going to worry too much about it. Like I said, I just
all
went
up
through
in
it.
flames. I need to last long enough to report something back to Prolus Command. Better have a look around and see if anything or anyone survived.
So as we can see, yeah, this guy crashed in a pretty bad way. There's the pod there and bits of the spacecraft all strewn about. right now I'm going to focus on getting as much useful items I can find here. One of the first orders of business is to obviously find food, water, some means of shelter, and as you can see, from what I've gathered, this place has just one sun, and off in the distance you can see there's the moon. This planet actually has two moons. You can even see in the intro cinematic the two moons that orbit this planet. So we got some pipes here. I picked up some more food. I'm gonna try to find something maybe I can make. Yeah, so there's the... Looks like there's a beacon there showing me where to find shelter. So it looks like this engine's still operational. Perhaps if I can find some material I can use to make a torch with, which might come in handy. But it also might be of use to really search this area. Oh, what's this? As I said, I'm pretty much going into this blind now, so I only played... Oh. Looks like that's one of the crew's photos. I only played about 5 minutes before I realized how steep the difficulty was on hard.
Inventory full.
Yeah, as I was just about to say, we do have limited inventory room, so we definitely have to manage. Oh Jesus, what the hell is that? Yeah, I don't think I want to mess around with that. I don't know, like... Jesus, I don't know. I mean, that looks like eyes to me. I don't know if I want to mess around with that. Most likely it's going to kill me. What's this? I don't know what that... Maybe that's a bug. So right now I'm going to try to find something I can use with this pipe here. 'Cause I would like to craft some kind of I don't know what these plant. I would like to craft some kind of torch. Looks like we're running out of okay. Oh shit, what is that? Latest diary. Launch day, I guess this is it. I still haven't processed it. We all sat in at the crow's nest and watched as our big shining home grew smaller and smaller. Gliese 6143C is 15 years away, and this is only the first step. So I don't know if you caught in the intro cinematic, but
Dehydration imminent.
yeah, so we're gonna have to drink some water. So I don't know if you caught in the intro cinematic, this is one of the few attempts at salvaging what's left of the human race due to cataclysm on Earth. Yeah, so it looks like we're hitting sundown soon, or rather midday. The temperature will increase to quite a more unbearable temperature, and this is probably where I want to seek shelter. I'm not gonna screw around with these logs. I think we're just gonna head to shelter and then go from there. Those things look extremely dangerous. I don't think I'm gonna want to walk into them. Probably not a good idea. Well, hello. Can I use...
Inventory full.
Well, it's food. Alright, so...
Inventory full.
Alright, let's move into this cave here. Dry roots. Burnable, can be cut, requires tool. Let's use,
Inventory full.
there we go. Here's our torch. Caves provide shelter from the climate. As you see, the temperature in here is relatively comfortable, 6 degrees. Well, over here, 10.5. As we go further in, it's a bit cooler. Let's drink from the source. Alright. It's pretty cold there. Alright. So we've got some shelter here. I think this is a good place to hold out if it gets colder. Plus we got the torch now, so... I'm gonna eat that. That should
Could have been worse.
free up some space. Let's drop the can here. So it looks like the sun, it's starting to set. As I said before, there's the 2 moons. I don't think I want to... I think probably the best bet, maybe we should explore the coast first here and see if there's anything more of use we can take stock of here. Keeping in mind, I'm going to try to avoid jumping in the water here. I don't think you want to get him wet at this point. It's a flight recorder. Resistance to falling plus 4%. Alright. So apparently this gives me some kind of bonus. I don't think I can really go much further here. Alright. Let's head. Let's see if there's Yeah, so it looks like the temperature's dropping here. Looks like there's something over on that little island there. I don't want to risk heading over there just yet. Maybe. Looks like I'd make out something on that island. There's some kind of structure over there. Alright. Let's see if we can light that torch. Light it. Nights are very cold. 4 degrees and dropping. Yeah, I think it's definitely in our best interest to start finding some shelter here. Sophia sounds like a one-track record, always going on about her family being her driving passion. Doesn't agree happiness or meaning in your life. I get the impression she's trying to make me reevaluate my priorities. Now, looks like the crew here, not all of them seem to be getting along. Alright, we're at 1 degree now. Definitely need to start looking at getting some shelter here.
Your survival is of paramount importance to the continued existence of mankind.
I'm gonna drop this.
Inventory full.
So I gotta find a way to light this torch. Alright, gonna cut it off for the first part here. Stay tuned for part 2.